So it seems like the Apple Vision Pro backfired. Apple entered a dead market way too late and with a steep price tag. Let's dive into the news. Apple has reportedly paused development on its second-gen Vision Pro headset. Why the sudden shift and what are they focusing on now? Get all the details in this video. Tesla's Cybertruck is back in the shop again, with over 11,000 units recalled. What's the latest issue with this cutting-edge truck? Find out all about it here. Japanese researchers have developed lifelike skin for robots that can even heal itself. How does this cutting-edge technology work, and what could it mean for the future of robotics? Watch now to uncover the full story. A humanoid robot is now driving an electric microcar in Japan, exploring a new direction for autonomous vehicle tech. What could this mean for the future of driving and everyday tasks? Stay tuned to find out. Imagine a catapult launching satellites into space without rocket fuel. California-based Spin Launch is using kinetic energy to fling satellites into orbit. Will SpaceX jump on board with this tech too? I'm WBX and you'll see all this and more on my channel right after the intro. In a move that has left tech enthusiasts scratching their heads, Apple has reportedly hit the brakes on the development of its second-generation Vision Pro headset. Why? Because they're now all in on making a cheaper version that won't require you to mortgage your house. The information reports that Apple has shifted its focus entirely to a more affordable model of their Vision headset. Originally, Apple planned to split its Vision lineup into two, the high-end Pro model and a more wallet-friendly standard model. But over the past year, Apple has been quietly moving employees off the Vision Pro 2 project. Instead, they've been laser-focused on cutting costs for the first-generation model and designing a fancier display for what was supposed to be the next-gen headset. Now it seems Apple has told at least one supplier to stop all work on the next-gen Vision Pro. Instead, they're pushing ahead with the cheaper Vision product, which promises to be easier on the bank account but comes with fewer bells and whistles. Work on this budget-friendly Vision device, codenamed N109, began back in 2022. Apple's goal? To price it around the same as a high-end iPhone, which means you might be looking at something in the Wilson $600 range. However, as of earlier this year, Apple still didn't have a solid prototype. The company has been wrestling with how to cut costs without slashing too many features, pushing the release date potentially to the end of 2025. Apple is apparently keen to keep the Vision Pro's swanky high-end displays in the cheaper model, one of the priciest components in the device, but expect fewer cameras, a simpler headband, and smaller speakers. Oh, and it's supposed to be at least 1/3 lighter than the Vision Pro, so it won't feel like you're wearing a brick on your head. One of Apple's suppliers had to have their production back in May, after Apple's forecast suggested weaker demand than expected. This hints that Apple has made no more than 500,000 Vision Pro units this year and isn't planning to ramp up production significantly through August. So start saving for that affordable Vision headset because it's the new shiny toy Apple wants you to focus on. Remember the oversized windshield wiper on the Tesla Cybertruck? The one that looks like it's meant for a spaceship rather than a truck? Well, surprise, surprise, it's causing problems. Tesla has issued a recall for over 11,000 Cybertrucks due to a windshield wiper malfunction. This recall covers all 2024 models made from November 2023 to June 2024. In other words, it's pretty much every Cybertruck out there. The recall report states, on affected vehicles, the front windshield wiper motor controller may stop functioning due to electrical overstress to the gate driver component. In simpler terms, the wiper might just give up on you, reducing visibility and increasing the risk of a crash. Fortunately, Tesla hasn't reported any accidents, injuries, or fatalities related to this issue yet. If you own one of these futuristic beasts, you'll need to take it to a Tesla service center to get the wiper motor replaced. It seems that Tesla's oversized wiper has been a headache from the start. Elon Musk himself admitted that there's no easy solution for it, and here we are, dealing with the fallout. This isn't the Cybertruck's first rodeo with recalls. Back in April 2024, Tesla recalled all sold units due to accelerator pad issues. Unlike many Tesla recalls that can be fixed with a software update, these Cybertruck issues require an old-fashioned trip to the service center. So if you thought the Cybertruck's troubles were over after its shaky launch, think again. It's back in the shop, and it looks like it might be there for a while. Buckle up, Cybertruck owners. This ride is far from smooth. Alright guys, brace yourselves. Japanese researchers are at it again, turning our sci-fi dreams or nightmares into reality. They figured out how to slap some seriously lifelike skin onto robots. Yes, you heard that right. Robots with skin that can heal itself. Welcome to the future, where even your toaster might look more human than you. So what's the magic trick? These geniuses at the University of Tokyo, led by Professor Shoji Takeuchi, have developed a way to bind engineered skin tissue to robots using skin ligament structures and V-shaped perforations. Sounds fancy, right? Well, it is. But let's break it down. Imagine a robot that not only looks human, but can also perform Tai Chi without its skin peeling off like a bad sunburn. This new tech allows robotic skin to flex and move with the robot, all while staying intact. Forget the old methods of using mini anchors or hooks. Those were about as effective as using duct tape to fix a leaky pipe. This new method is the real deal. Now you might be wondering why this matters. Well, for starters, it could revolutionize the cosmetic industry and improve training for plastic surgeries. But let's be real, the coolest part is having robots that can heal themselves. We're talking about skin that can repair minor cuts, incorporate nerves, and even sweat. Yep, sweat glands in robots, because nothing says realistic like a robot that can get as sweaty as you during a summer heat wave. Takeuchi's team has done some wild stuff before, like creating lab-grown flesh and tiny walking robots, but they realized they needed better adhesion between the robot's features and its skin. So they mimicked human skin ligament structures and used V-shaped perforations. The result? Skin that moves with the robot without tearing or peeling away. It's like giving your robot a gym membership and a skincare routine. Imagine this, a humanoid robot named Musashi is now your chauffeur, cruising around in an electric microcar. Yep, in Japan another time, researchers have put a robot in the driver's seat to explore a new direction for autonomous vehicle technology. Forget about packing cars with advanced tech, just throw in a humanoid robot and call it a day. Musashi, developed in 2019, is a musculoskeletal humanoid designed to mimic the human body, complete with joints and muscles. This robot is now part of an autonomous driving project, trained to drive like a human. Well, sort of. Musashi's head is equipped with high-resolution vision cameras in each eye, which can move around to get different views. Straight ahead, checking side mirrors. Its 5-digit hands turn the steering wheel, pull the handbrake, turn the ignition key, and even operate turn signals. And those grippy feet? They're on brake and accelerator duty. Sure, it's early days for humanoid-driven cars, but this approach could have some major advantages. For one, the cars wouldn't need any special modifications. Plus, the robot driver could do other tasks between trips, like carrying groceries or helping out around the house. So while Musashi might not replace your Uber driver just yet, the idea of a robot chauffeur is no longer confined to the pages of sci-fi. And who knows, in the future you might have a robot not just driving you around, but also helping you with your chores. Ever thought you'd see a Catapult launching satellites into space? Well, buckle up, because California-based company Spin Launch is making it happen. They've developed a giant rotating arm that uses kinetic energy to fling 440-pound satellites into low orbit, and the best part? No rocket fuel required. It's all powered by electricity. After a successful streak of tests, Spin Launch's CEO, Jonathan Yaney, is confident in the technology's potential to revolutionize space launches. By 2026, they aim to launch constellations of satellites up to 600 miles above Earth. Satellites play a crucial role in monitoring our planet's health, detecting everything from methane leaks to deforestation. So, a cleaner way to get them up there? That's some exciting science. The idea isn't entirely new. Humans have been using kinetic energy for centuries. Think medieval trebuchets and those fun pumpkin chunkin' contests where people hurl pumpkins great distances. Now imagine taking that concept and launching it into space. This innovative approach is made possible by modern carbon fiber materials and miniature electronics, allowing satellites to endure the extreme forces of kinetic launch, up to 10,000 Gs, which is 10,000 times the force of Earth's gravity. That's some serious spin. If this technology takes off, pun intended, it could drastically reduce the amount of fuel burned during spacecraft launches. For context, SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket uses over 900,000 pounds of propellant per liftoff. Imagine slashing that to zero. So get ready for a future where satellites are catapulted into space medieval style. Thanks for watching my channel, and if you want to know why you should never leave a child alone in a Tesla, click on the video above. See you soon.